Hey guys, what is up? It's Datch here, back again for another video, and today we're going to be playing, you guessed it, it's on the screen right now, it's in the title, it's in the thumbnail, it's in the playlist, I've said it throughout the entire throughout all of the videos. Minecraft. No, Carl is famous. You obviously, you know what it is by now, like, let's be fair. Okay, so, quick summary, we're trying to get all the endings. We haven't got all the endings yet. We want to get the blue box, or I want to get the blue box, and me and my alt accounts want to get the blue box, basically my subscribers. And if you want to be a subscriber, you can just subscribe. Yeah, it's that simple. And the reason you should subscribe is because I raid my fridge at 4 AM every day, and no one has any idea it's me. So you should probably subscribe to me before they find out. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I want to do is exit the bed, obviously. And then we're going to... well, I don't know now. Okay, let's actually get dressed first, because we can't not get dressed. Then move to kitchen, open fridge, eat breakfast, eat. I don't know why the smash option's there, because after you click it, you can't go back and make more food. So you're left without any food, and then you just die. So I don't know why that's an option. Because you'll get the same result every time. I don't think there's... is there other stuff I have to do? I guess I can leave the apartment. Visit texture store. Let's, I don't know what to do now. Give review of free sample. This phone is several years old, has exposed wires coming out of the back. The phone has also screen issues after I use it to hammer nails into the wall for a painting. Furthermore, when I submerge it into water, I get severely shocked until it runs out of battery. The attendant looks at Carl, knows he's a weirdo. Let's continue. Feeling he's made his point made his argument there, Carl decides to leave. In shock, Carl realised that he'd never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Of course I didn't. I mean, of course Carl didn't. As you can tell, it is Kyle's life. It is not my life, therefore I am not responsible. Even though I may control his life, he should be the one to know that he did it. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So what do I do now? I've blamed her for the lack of notes before. I think I've ran away before. So I'm going to play dead. Carl slumped in his seat and played dead. Carl? What were you up to? Carl did not respond. Carl? Why are you pretending to be dead? I can see you breathing. Carl held his breath. Give him a couple of slaps across the face. See if he wakes up. Rachel got out of a chair, walked up to Carl, and slammed him firmly across the face. Rachel slapped Carl continuously, trying to get him to stop play acting. Other members of the crew stepped in into frame and started slapping Carl as well. Soon, Carl was lost in the amassment of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. The slapping went on for many hours, and Carl did not wake up. Eventually, Carl did not need to pretend to be unconscious. Oh no! Oh, that's dark! 2 more to do today, but I still can't believe that last one. I don't know. It's not exchange. Okay, so is this in place of the Become Rachel May? Or was that a few things after? Either way, going to time travel with Rachel. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, Rachel and I will time travel together. In one motion, Carl grabbed Rachel's arm, pressed the red button on his time machine with an elbow. Carl and Rachel were sent back in time before humans existed on Earth. They were standing next to a large lake. Carl, dear, you can't just do things like that. They sound like an old married couple. Rachel began digging in the dirt, looking for small, smooth stones. Why would you do that? Who does that? Oh yeah, I was time travelled, and now I'm looking for stones. Okay, he's doing it as well now. What is going on here? I got a bit ahead of myself and then looks for stones. Yeah, well, it's basically kidnapping, Carl, okay? Well, it's okay, Carl, I forgive you. Okay. Yeah, there's something up with Rachel. Well, since we're here together, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Been preparing for your interview all day. Do you love being famous? Carl used bones from dead fish. Okay. That's an interesting question, Rachel. There's ups and downs. How about yourself? I think I love to be unknown with a loving family. Being so recognisable gets very lonely. I thought she was more famous than Carl. But I think the thing's called Carl is famous, so that probably makes sense. Rachel started grabbing live birds as they flew by a nuclear reactor. Wait, I thought human existence didn't exist. Wait, what? Yeah, and the floor is made of floor. Oh my gosh. I understand that incredibly well. There was a warm understanding between them. After a few minutes, Carl broke the silence. Can you pass me the arc welder when you're done? I need to wield these bioreactive plates together. Are you guys following this? I'm not. And is this smart people stuff? Because I don't know. I seriously don't know. As they climbed in, Rachel and Carl looked at each other. Both knew that they had bonded. With a flick of the switch, a whirl of the engine made out of the beaver pellet and some pops, the duo returned home. Oh, we didn't even get to see any dinosaurs, damn it. Later that evening, back at the apartment, Carl thought about the time he had spent with Rachel. He was glad they had gotten a chance to take a trip together. Carl and Rachel took a trip. That was actually a kind of nice one. I'm going to have my choice of thumbnails now, because one of them could be time travel with Rachel, and the other could be, well, dying. So that's a choice of thumbnails. Hopefully this one is as cool as this. We haven't looked for bugs in a while. Carl started to pick between the fuzz of the bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Soon he had a handful of various small insects, dead and alive. That's good to know. Safe for later use. Carl stashed the wriggling mass for later use. What do we do now? I mean, we can check the locked door again, but... Oh, there's another option. Sick. Okay, float through as a ghost. Carl used his ghostly power to walk straight through the door. Carl found himself in a room he stashed the various items sent down by fans. That's so cool. Oh, we could get a supernatural artifact, get laser claymore, or a sewing machine. These ones sound really cool. So I'm gonna have to go with the sewing machine. Carl walked over to the dislocated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed. So bug puppets. Oh. Ugh. Carl started sewing dead bugs together to make small, articulated finger puppets. Well, that's nice. I as well, Rachel, blah blah blah. So does it... Yeah, I guess we should do that then. Carl slipped on his bug puppets onto his fingers. Hello everybody, I'm Carl. And I'm Rachel. You're so much better than me. I know, Rachel. He looked meaningful at the human Rachel. I'm super fat and Carl interviewed me last week. Oh wow. And I'm super irritating and not very attractive. Rachel stared at Carl. Carl, what are those puppets made out of? Carl thrust both hands at Rachel in Rachel's face. Puppets pointed at her eyes. We aren't puppets, Rachel. We are real people. Rachel plucked the puppet that Carl had said was her off his finger. Carl, these are several dead bugs patched together. Rachel exited her chair and walked out of the frame. In a moment, she returned with a bag. She plucked each puppet off of Carl's hand and tossed them in a bag. Carl, leave the bugs at home next time. I swear I tried to. I tried to eat them while I was at home, but then I threw up, so what are you going to do? Rachel left the frame again, bringing the bag of puppets along with her. Aww. Carl, suddenly by himself, was unsure what to do. A few minutes passed and Carl resorted to telling jokes for the remainder of the broadcast. Fans did not notice much of a difference between this and the previous episodes. That sounds like classic Carl. Yeah, like and subscribe, check out the other episodes and wait until we get all of these other things. Ew, it's called bug puppets as well. That was one of the most disturbing ones. Yeah, but other than that, I have a range of thumbnails I can pick from. So that's always a good thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.